rather than break it.
Hello, friend.
Good morning.
There's a little mouse been here. There's a mouse been here. What day is it, friend?
Travelling day again today.
Travelling day again. We're going to Penh. Said that right today, didn't I? Penh. Waiting for the taxi. The lady said it'll come at 8, 9 or 10. So we've had our breakfast, so it doesn't matter what time it comes now. We'll just hang out here and relax. We'll show you some shots on the way, and we'll have a quick tour around our new accommodation before
we trash it.
Right, that gives us plenty of time to find out where this mouse has gone. This is us in the car on the way to Phnom Penh. So the guy picked up somebody else, and then we're off to Phnom Penh now. There's just 4 of us in the car, and then he has a load of people to bring back. So 3 hours, nice car, plenty of space, plenty of leg room. Quite a good choice. Look at that, it's an LPG car. It's alright actually, it's quite good. We just pulled over to get some gas. So literally get some gas though, because it's LPG. That all passed off very, very simply. Bloke brought us within 100 yards of here, and absolutely brilliant. And then we just come in here, guys brought us some water. Here's the reception area. Apparently we're the only people in here tonight. He's got some more tomorrow though. Look how beautiful this looks though, with all these beautiful sofas here and everything. Chesley's relaxing her bum on here. That was all painless, like for $12 each, wasn't it, Joel?
That was worth every dollar.
Worth every cent. Literally worth every cent. It was really, really painless. And that's the benefit. People, you know, if anybody is ever coming out this way or whatever, you know, you've got to take recommendations from other travellers, people where you're staying at, guest houses and things like that. This guy has already said he'll help us out, you know, deciding where we want to go next. Lady at the place we're at said, oh no, use this taxi. And it was a massive Lexus L300 thing, really, really spacious, much better than being like in a minibus getting dropped off in the centre. So, you know, lesson learned, eh? This is us just having a little pigeon around our local environs, see what sort of area. This looks alright actually, to be honest with you. Quite a lot of these buildings, like with the fronts, and some of them opened up shops, and some of them have like kept them private and have got cars in them and that. It's quite good. We just walked across here just for the hell of it, and like it's all a bit odd, a bit run down, and like a bit bizarre, and there's like, I don't know, people just sleeping in hammocks around and all sorts of very, very strange stuff. And all these tombs, like the family put like the next person in the tomb when they die. It's a very bizarre, sort of almost abandoned place almost. It's all very colonial. Some of these have got like cars under here, and some of them opened them up like as little shops and businesses, and then every single one of them's got their washing pushed out the front here, haven't they, chap? So it gets dried in the sunshine. That one there's a hair salon. This one here supplies argon, oxyacetylene and cutting gases. I'm not sure you should have that in the middle of a housing estate, but there we go, look at that. How smart is that? The lady from here just came out to me and she said, do you want to try my cup of tea? So I said, oh, okay then. So there you go. And then I saw this. Oh my god, it's a Yorkshire tea bag. Oh my god, dissolve it under my tongue, it's lovely. Not only has the lady brought us out like a cup of Yorkshire tea each now, we've got some dried banana crisps, which Trevor's barfing at. We've got some real bananas, which Trevor's also barfing at. And we've got these beautiful chili covered seeds, which are absolutely lovely, aren't they? To proper nice place this is, I'm telling you. Look at this. How absolutely lovely is this? That's a good night's sleep, wasn't it?
That bed was so comfortable.
Right, so we're on an outing today. Where are we going?
Oh, into the city and doing a lot of...
Royal Palace, city, tripping round, a few museums, and we're also booked. I just booked already the tuk-tuk, which is on its way. It's tuk-tuk time! Tuk-tuk time! Chess, what time is it?
Tuk-tuk time!
What's tuk-tuk time? Tuk-tuk time! Cow kills this. I absolutely love a tuk-tuk. Although I am a bit too tall for them. My view's like up here, so I do have to bend down a little bit, but this is always a good giggle. I love these. Slightly bizarrely, it's shut until 2 o'clock, the Royal Palaces, so we're going to go and have a little wander around now, and then we'll have a look at the National Museum, I think, and we'll come back and look at this in a little while. Right, well, this is the National Museum. It's cost us $20 to get in here, Chess.
Layout on map.
Pretty expensive. Hope we get to take some artifacts away for that, you know, to be quite honest with you. This is the loom, and that is the world's longest hand-woven scarf, 1,149 metres long. They are all wrapped up in there, kilometre-long scarf. Keep you warm in winter, wouldn't it, I guess? Not exactly sure where you go or what you do or what there is to see, but there's quite a lot of people in there from tour cruises. And there's some old stuff in cabinets, so it'll be worth having a look at. Well, that was the National Museum, and I can't help but feel I haven't quite had me $20 worth there, to be quite honest with you. It's all right, but you know, it's a lot of old stone stuff. I mean, even some half of them haven't even got heads or arms or anything on them. Call me uncultured if you will, but I am a bit uncultured. This is the Sossoro Museum, so it's quite interesting. There's lots of interactive stuff and lots of like films and information that we've just been doing, looking at the currency and a lot of stuff like that. It's not a massive amount of displays, but it's still nonetheless interesting. $5 to get in, no filming inside of course and everything, so you know, so we just take a few covert pictures like normal.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
Hello, baby. Hello, baby.
So we just got a tuk-tuk back from town, and I'll tell you what, it's an absolute nightmare. It's Friday night, like at 7 o'clock, so it wasn't a pretty sight, you know. It took the best part of an hour to get back here. And I booked it on Grab, but the guy never turned up, the Grab guy, and then like there's loads of tuk-tuk drivers there going, oh, I'll take you, I'll take you. So I give the tuk-tuk driver the same amount of money as Grab, and then just before we got back here, like a couple of 100 yards before, he's like bumping his gums. This is never 10,000 real, you know, this is bad, you know, blah blah blah. And I thought, yeah, mate. And do you know what, I had a tiny bit of sympathy with him, right? So I give him like a couple of 1,000 real extra and just said, put us off here. And that was like 40 pence extra. But here's a lesson for you, right? If you ever come here, if you book a Grab, right, and the guy don't turn up, just report it to Grab, wait for the next guy to turn up, right? Because the Grab guys, all the pass app guys, they all actually take what the app says, and that's fine, right? If you book a local guy, right, first of all he's gonna, and they all moan when you get there about, oh, it's more than this and everything, right? Or you get there and they say, oh yeah, it's 15,000. I say, oh, 10. They go, yeah, not 10. I said 15. So I always pay them in advance, right? So I paid that guy in advance so he couldn't bump his guns. And you know, I had a bit of sympathy with him because it was actually really busy. But you know, just take that as a lesson, you know. You book a Grab app, it'll be fine. So we didn't get to the Royal Palace yesterday, did we, Jess? We didn't realise, like, it shuts from 11 till 2. And then we went to the bar, we went around a couple of museums, as you see, and then we went to the bar, and then basically we stayed there for a couple of hours. But we did some really good works. We managed to book some accommodation, book a flight from Siem Reap, book some accommodation from Siem Reap and again in Hoi An. So we're really happy with that and everything. And at least we've got a plan for the next couple of weeks now, which I'm really pleased about. So we're going back to the Royal Palace this morning. It's only 20 to 9, so we're going back early this morning, so we're there at 9 when it opens. And to be quite honest, Chaz, we're in what I can only describe as like a luxury rickshaw this morning. Look at this one. How smart is this one? It's like brand new with like proper doors and everything, and look, the ceiling is like not aircon but a fan, I think. How cool is that? Right, get us to the Royal Palace then, friend. Royal Palace, take 2. Let's go and have a look. Right, that was quite funny. So, just because Chesney's got a tiny bit of arm showing here, all fleshy she is, right? She wasn't allowed into the Royal Palace, so she's got her arms covered. But they sell t-shirts outside for $3. So I got an Angkor Wat t-shirt because Ches didn't really want to walk around in this. And what, you know, another t-shirt's not going to hurt for $3. And Ches is wearing my shirt.
Stolen your shirt.
How cool's that? Very smart, eh? Right, let's go and have a look to see what it's got to. Oh, nice shirt. Look like a painter.
Do I?
Yeah. And you look quite smart in it, actually. So if I pass away, you can have the shirt. I'll hand it down to you. It is absolutely beautifully peaceful and serene, though, isn't it? Yeah. So this building here that all the genocide took place in used to be a school up until it was taken over by the Khmer Rouge regime. When you look around this place, you've got to remember that, you know, this is a real piece of like modern history, albeit as gruesome as it is. You know, the Khmer Rouge regime didn't finish till 1979. I was 13 years old then. You know, this is real time stuff that really happened within living memory. Well, that was a fairly thought-provoking visit to the S21 museum. Now we're going to go down to the Killing Fields Museum, so we're back in the tuk-tuk. It's about 6 miles away. It's costing us £4, which is fine, you know, nice little chance to get some air blowing over us. Have a drink of water and just take in the sights. Really nice ride. Come and join us. As the bodies decay in the mass graves, they make these indentations as the soil and the everything settles down over them. And then they've got some boxes here of bones and clothes and that, and every few months they go around and collect all the bones and clothes that come to the surface. It's proper gruesome, I tell you. It just, you can smell it here, you can feel it in the air. It's awful. I've just listened on the audio guide, and they knew that was the killing tree because they found bits of bone and teeth stuck in the bark. How gruesome. Oh my goodness. This is the memorial stupa with thousands of skulls and bones in. Oh my goodness. You can see some of the skulls smashed in, look. Like with holes in them. What do we think to that?
Heavy.
Heavy. So normally we fool around at the end of the day or in the day or whatever, and you know, we've just been to that S21 detention centre, which you'll see the pictures for, and we've just been here to the Killing Fields Museum, and you know, it's heavy, isn't it? You can actually, you know, when you're walking around there, you know, I can sense it and smell it in the air. I don't know if you can you? No, but I can. Oh my goodness. So yeah, quite a sombering afternoon. Leave you with that thought. This happened in our time. 13 years old I was when this finished, and it only went on for 4 or 5 years, and they killed a quarter of the population of the country. They like killed 2 to 3 million people. Unbelievable. After yesterday, looking at the Genocide Museum and everything, which was good, you know, wasn't it? Very, very informative. Had a really nice relaxing evening last night, a bit of a lay-in this morning, another copy of your delivered to you, Cheryl, today. So we're back in the old tuk-tuk again. There's the streets, and we're just going to pull out in front of a few people, and then we're going to the ferry terminal, which is about 10 miles away, on to Silk Island. We're going to catch the ferry to Silk Island, which is about $1, and then we're going to go from there. We're going to hire bicycles, and it's about 20k to ride around Silk Island on bicycles. So come with us and have a ride around the island on a bike. You happy for a bit of bike riding? Oh, and the owner at the place we're at has been threatening to make Cheryl some local noodles for the last few days. And then he said to her this morning, she's just been trying to get out of it, and he said to her this morning, I got the noodles ready for you for tonight. And I'm like, nice. Get on with that, cheers. captain's drying his washing here as well, look. Eh? It's a bit different than your P&O ferry, this is. There's the bridge. Check that bad boy out. Bit of messing around to be done here, but I reckon they managed it. Yeah, like them people there were just still on the ramp. We're obviously underway, but them people there and that like thing of melons and everything, that's just like on the ramp still that it is. He's lifted it up a bit, but you know, there's motorcycles actually on the ramp. Obviously you wouldn't be allowed that in Britain, but there you go. Here's the captain. Into the dock now. This will be interesting because they've had to put a brick underneath the trailer of that tuk-tuk selling melons to stop it rolling down the ramp because it's got no brakes. Okay. Yeah. This lady says she's got some new bicycles for rent. So these are not the new bicycles. Where are the new bicycles?
Oh, over there. The same way. Different. The same like that.
Yeah.
$8.
Yeah, no, I want like this. This
Okay.
$3.
Yeah.
Yeah. These new ones here. Yeah.
It's good for you.
When were they new? 1927?
Yeah. Side. Another way.
Yeah, I know.
Not the
No, it's
same.
fine. Right, I got another brand new bike now. This one definitely new.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely new. Definitely new, this one. She's even put Samsung stickers on it. I didn't know Samsung made bikes. I thought they just made computers and electrical goods and everything. It's actually not too bad, is it, that? Bike, this one. But you know, it's only $3 to rent each one of these bikes, wasn't it, Chel? So that's, what's that, like £2.50, something like that, to rent the bikes for the day, like, or whatever. So we just bring them back later when we've had a ride around the island. It's about 20 kilometres around the island here, and yeah, we're going to get some breakfast in a minute and we're going to ride the 20 kilometres around the island. Should be a giggle. So it's pan flat as well, Chel. Mine's got gears in case it isn't, so come and join us and we'll show you some of the sights of Silk Island. Beautiful breeze blowing as well. This is beautifully peaceful. This is after a few days of the hustle and bustle and noise of the city, and you know, the noise like a 40-minute tuk-tuk to ride to the ferry. We thought there was going to be a few restaurants and cafes and that, and we've only come like past a couple of places that sold like smoothies or something. So we just come past this place. It's got a picture of smoothies and a sandwich and like a salad and everything outside on a board. So I was like, oh, let's get in there. First place we've seen like in 10 miles. Came in, right, it's just like a shop. Oh, it's a shop in a garage. And this here's the petrol pump here, and it's just like in someone's house and garage, and they gave us a drink each. Well, we bought a drink each, a Coke each, and a bottle of water, and we're like basically sitting on plastic chairs in somebody's garage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we're sitting on plastic chairs in somebody's garage having a Coke. It's absolutely brilliant. You couldn't make this trip up, I tell you. Absolutely. So we still haven't found a cafe, but we've left the woman's warehouse garage. We've just come down the road here and we've just found this place here, like, and it does papaya and summer, but anyway, we see he's got some bread rolls hanging up in a bag there, little mini baguettes. We'd love to get a banh mi, like, if we was still in Vietnam, wouldn't we? But we're not going to manage that. So we've just, in our best pointing, described him 2 bread rolls with eggs in it. So I think we're having 2 egg banjos. That's like one of the more successful describing by pointings, look. Egg. So he's actually made that into like a mini omelette, and he's put it on there with some cucumber and all that. I popped a bit of chilli sauce on it. It's not bad, is it? Chest sort of fill hole, isn't it?
Fine.
The bread's quite sweet, but it's actually really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, this one, my sister, she made from the field like that. Only 2 threads.
2 threads.
Yeah. Before only one pair the same like this. Same my mom. They're like this. Yeah. When my mom only big pair like this, the same before, my sister working like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then after, my sister working the seal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in England, they do with wool.
Oh,
The
wool.
sheep.
Become more soft but shiny also. When but not seal, not shiny.
And we're underway. What a brilliant bit of fun that was for a few hours. Went to the lady who hired the bikes off house, watched her do some silk weaving and her daughter and that. It's really interesting. And then she was telling us that she rents the bikes with her boyfriend, but he doesn't speak English, so she has to go down to the pier, you know, and sort of like harass the tourists to come and rent bikes. And we were laughing because she says they're definitely new bikes, and we're like, sure. I'm sure they were new ones, but they ain't new now. So anyway, great afternoon riding around bikes on the island there. Managed to get a bit of a bread roll with egg in it. Now, what a laugh that was and everything though. So we're going down the front now. As soon as we get back, we're going to get a grab. We're going to go down on the riverside bars where we went the other day, treat ourselves to a few beers, and probably also have ourselves a something proper to eat. Jess is studying the menu. She loves studying the menu with the glasses on the end of her nose. Look at that. Cold beer. Ches, what a successful day. Successful day? Yeah. Right, that's the end of it for today. We're having some beers. We might do a tuk-tuk ride on the way home, depending on how tipsy we are. Bye. So it's the final day in Phnom Penh today. We're just going to go around a couple of the malls because my shirt seemed to have dyed all Cheryl's stuff blue, so she needs to get like a couple more tops. And the ones in the market are not particularly good. And then we're going to go on a river cruise at tea time tonight. And we've fixed up, I'll show you around, we just come to this mall. We fixed up to go for an evening cruise on the Mekong River with a few beers and maybe a buffet and that later on. At 5:15. We've settled up our bill and we've arranged for the next few days. We're going to Siem Reap tomorrow on the bus, and we've arranged to get some tours while we're in Siem Reap and go to Angkor Wat with somebody that the owner of our place knows. So that'll be great. I'll show you inside this mall now. It's not a good story though, and we're off to the next one and you'll see why. Oh dear, look. Apparently everybody, all the shops have moved to the Aeon Mall, and this one is not looking very buzzing. So I think we'll be going back outside to get a grab to the Aeon Mall, shall back in the tuk-tuk. Bye. Going to to the mall, take 2. We're going to the massive mall now. It's only going to cost an extra like £2.40 or something, so that's fine by us. Where is the tuk-tuk driver? The tuk-tuk driver has had to stop to go to the loo. Is it a relative of yours, Charles? Just driving this tuk-tuk. It's a bit more like it. We found the right one now. Well, it's actually not all that busy considering it's lunchtime, but it is a weekday, so maybe it's because a lot of people are at work. But it's just like it's nice to walk around for a change, but it's just like a massive, great big, like Western style shopping mall, smash bang in the middle of Cambodia. This is all a little bit embarrassing, isn't it, Charles?
Well, you got the first mile wrong, I've got the second mile wrong.
Okay, right, just to prove, I think we're getting turned into old age benchers. So we went to the first mall, Olympia Mall, because I said, oh yeah, that'll be fine, we don't need to go all that way to the Aeon Mall. And the Olympia Mall, as well, you can see, is like deserted. So then Joel said, oh no, we'll go to the Aeon Mall because I want to go to H&M's. So we went to the Aeon Mall, right, which is, you know, quite a way away, but it was okay, it's quite a nice place. Anyway, so we got there, and then once we got there, we realised there were actually 3 Aeon Malls in Phnom Penh.
Yeah.
Right? So we've got to go almost back to the first place, to another one called the Aeon Mall number 1, to go to H&M. So we've had, this is our 3rd tuk-tuk ride. Good job these tuk-tuks are not expensive. It's our 3rd tuk-tuk ride in 2 hours, right? We still haven't got to the mall.
In my defence, I did show the map to our host and he pointed this one out to me.
Your host doesn't need to buy a white strapless top from H&M.
I do, because your shirt dyed it blue.
I know. Oh, well, there you go. 3 different shopping centres. Why can't you just buy one out in the market like everybody else does around here? Is this the place?
I think so.
This is the place. Thank goodness for that. Oh my God, we've been to so many miles. We've just got on the cruise, right? Here we go. There we go. That's the spooky boat over there from Scooby-Doo. I'm not going on that one. Right, so there's lots of boats down here, right? And there's lots of like ticket blokes selling tickets for boats, isn't there, I think, Chell? So we were coming on here anyway, and we see a bloke selling tickets $5, so we got them. We got a free beer, and there's lots of other people selling tickets for boats and everything, and we're very happy with this one, I think. Jez, right, we're on the Sunset Cruise, yeah? What did you just say?
I don't know.
You just went, oh, the sun's a bit bright there. We're on the Sunset Cruise, for God's sake.
I'm looking directly at it.
Because the sun's setting, what do you expect? There is the city. We've set off. The captain has us underway. Chesney incorrectly told me what the front of the boat was, which is why I'm riding backwards, which I'm not particularly happy with, but... She's seen some bright lights and she's off. She's seen the bright lights and she's off. Oh my God, there's no stopping her now. I'm going to get dragged around here. Somebody save me, somebody save me. The only thing I can do is follow her and hope that she doesn't go mad and buy stuff. Oh my God, she's gone down the side track. This is when she's at her most dangerous. I guess I never got round to showing you a picture of this beautiful, spacious room that we got at this homestay. I can't show you the shower because Chella's in there now, but you know, you can imagine it's a beautiful shower. Look at that massive room we were given here, aircon, all the works. Look at that beautiful balcony looking out over the local neighbourhood and everything. Yeah, and what a fantastic place to end this video up in Phnom Penh. You know, we've had, or Phnom Penh, we've had a fantastic time here for the last 5 days. Great fun, you know, that river cruise this afternoon, oh my goodness, how fantastic was that. You know, some bits, you know, to make you think, you know, about the Genocide Museum and things like that, to exercise your mind and thoughts about the way, you know, man behaves to man in the world and everything. And just, you know, what a great time. Our hosts here at the Stay Suite, I'll put a link in the description. Oh my goodness, you know, Parna, what a beautiful man, what a beautiful, friendly, kind, fantastic man who's dropping us off at the bus station in the morning and everything. What a fantastic 5 days we've had here. I can say no more. You know, the video hopefully has brought all that out. So tomorrow, travelling day, off to Siem Reap. Got already the Angkor Wat and the Sonley Tap visits already sorted out with a friend of Parna's from here, so that's great. Really looking forward to it. And then after that, 12 days in Hanoi. Join us, you know. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, you know, etc., etc. Helps the algorithm. Thank you. Bye.